So, how you doing?
I know you didn't make that box.
No. It's super cool though. So yeah, it's like a happy face and then a sad face, but somebody crossed out the sad face with a smiley face, and it says "I love you" up there. Shout out to my wife and kids. So I'm gonna start the story now, I guess, because fuck, dude. It's a testament to how crazy the universe is, but basically, like, dude, I just had like the craziest experience, and I thought I was filming the whole fucking thing, but it wasn't, not at all, and it would have been so perfect and amazing. So all I can do right now is like preface what I'm going to do right now is to give you a brief like breakdown of what would have been filmed. Dude, so shitty. Oh my god, it was all so good too, dude. Oh, the cops, after those cops, dude, they saw my fucking kaleidoscope thing. Well, so it turns out after that cop encounter, I had my kaleidoscope thing, which is filming right now, and so I was filming all over the stairs that are lit up over there, and realized that there was a crack missing out of one of the stairs, and I had a bag full of shit that I'm here for Comic-Con, like, with my wife and kids. Love my wife. I said such sweet things about my wife and kids in a video that, you know, doesn't exist. Like, it stopped filming for whatever reason. I don't film videos, so that's my bad or whatever, but it's so powerful that the things that I said were so fucking true, dude. And they're no less true because there wasn't a videoed documentation of the things that I said. Do you know what I mean? Like, I said some real true things about my wife and my kids that were beautiful, and I'm glad that I said them to the universe, and I'm glad the universe heard me say them. I'm glad I was able to say them. And it's a shame because it would have been a good documentation. I like documented this whole thing from being at these steps with these cops, and then so anyway, found this step that had a piece busted out of it on these crazy steps with all these crazy lights where we're going to right now. And I had a bag full of stuff that I was getting for Comic-Con stuff, like ramen for my kids, all this stuff for like costume making and things like that, because we're here for Comic-Con, and you know, I need to finish a couple of my costumes. I'm doing Poco Rosso. I said all this in what I thought was a video that got filmed that did not get filmed. I'm doing Poco Rosso, zombie, and a vampire. So I had all of this stuff in this bag as I'm sitting here, and I'm like, I was out here looking at the stars and stuff with my binoculars, and I have this kaleidoscope thing, and I'm tripping out on these steps that we're coming up to right here. Womp. So dope. I mean, I'll have to watch because I know there was like 5 minutes of video, and I think that it included my like first interaction with these cops. They ended up also walking by again later. Anyway, so these were the steps, right? Had all this stuff in my bag to literally like try to fix one of these cracks in one of these steps. Like, had ramen, had super glue, you know what I mean? And so it was here where I'm gonna sit right now, and I'll get rid of the little thingamajigs that I had on there to just sort of hold it in place, and I'll go throw this away so I'm not littering. Shit, I'm like looking down at this fucking camera now, like, or my phone, to just be like, oh, is it recording? Fuck, dude. What a testament to how commercialized and bullshit fucking so much shit, yeah. Just a testament to how garbage it is. Like, would what I'm doing be any less cool if I had just done it and nobody ever knew? If anything, it might anonymously it would be the cooler thing to do. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what I do with it. Maybe it'll depend on how it looks. Which is also sort of a testament to fucking some of the problems with fucking humans. It's like, I'm like, well, if it's good, then I'll take credit. Whatever. Alright, so we got here. We had filled this with ramen. We used all this. I'm gonna have to go back to the store. A, to get more ramen. B, to get more super glue. Because I need to affix the right color band to the hat for my Porco Rosso costume. So, anyway, dude, like, really, whoever happens to watch this video, if it ends up being watched by anybody, it's amazing the experience that I had that I thought I was filming was not filmed. You know what I mean? And so I'm thinking this narrative that, as far as I knew, was going from when I had that interaction with the cops, which I know was definitely filmed, to now, or till, however long ago this video restarted. Oh my god. Dude, I had, like, gone back to the hotel room, super quiet, like, fucking got my cup of coffee in there, and, like, had a super cool conversation with the security guard there, and, like, dude, I really wish it had all been filming, because it was so fucking cool, dude. But, sorry, I'm opening a pack of cigarettes, trying to get my fucking shit together here. So anyway, here we are back at these steps, right? There's the ramen. Unfortunately, some of the glue went there. I feel bad about that because it's very much littering. But we're just gonna sort of take it by ear right now. Hopefully it's still that same, like, crew of officers or whatever, in case they end up coming by or whatever. Yeah, because this will be, like, the sketchier part would be, dude, it's so cool. This kaleidoscope thing is so cool. Dude, you missed out. The video that I had, this is what the sky looks like now, super foggy. Before, it was crystal clear, dude, and I got some crazy shots of the moon, crazy shots of Jupiter, crazy shot of Saturn right behind the moon. Like, that was initially one of the reasons I came out here, was to look at Saturn. And last night I found Uranus, like, in my hometown, and it took me hella long, but it was super cool. Anyway, so here we are. There's that stuff. Here's my little knife. I'm just gonna see what we can do here. I'm not really sure we're gonna be able to do much with that. Well, I need to suss it out. I need to touch it. Really, I want to determine if that big old shitty pile of goo underneath is still wet, that super glue. Because it's like Gorilla Glue super glue, so I don't really know. It's still wet. I just rubbed my water bottle on it, and it's, where is it? There it is. It's still super fucking wet. But let's see if I have issues. But still super cool image. Just hear hella shit, so I'm trying to make sure everything stays legit. So we got people walking by here. You guys doing some shit right here? Word. You guys see these stairs like all the time and shit, huh?
Oh yeah.
Check this out though. Like this shit. Oh, isn't that nuts?
Kaleidoscope.
Fucking mounted it up on my shit.
Huh.
Isn't that a trip, dude? Yeah, it's gonna be fun this weekend. Look at these guys. So they're setting up lines and shit for Comic-Con already. Puts a damper on the whole endeavor, really. Basically, missed my fucking opportunity. You know, it's crazy too, because if I hadn't, well, no, you know what I mean? It's the universe being the universe and looking out for me, really. Because if I had waited, if I had not waited because of determining that I wasn't filming that whole fucking time, then by the time that those dudes rolled up to like put up those fucking stanchions and shit like that, I would be right in the middle of like trying to sand that shit down. Right now, I don't know if I may have left my fucking knife. May have left that knife there. But now that I'm a healthy distance away, I can also disclose that. Remember when I said that I fucking used my water bottle to fucking check if that glue was fucking hardened? Well, guess what? It was not hardened. It got all over the water bottle. When those fucking dudes came to work on those steps, I grabbed the fucking water bottle. So now my fucking hand has so much fucking super glue on it. It's not even funny. Not to the point where my phone is like stuck to my hand, which would have been even more comical, but now I just really don't know what to do. I guess what's gonna have to happen now is that in the morning, super early, well, my wife works super early. Love my wife, she's so amazing. Said all that in the video that never was. Fuck, dude. Oh god, such a bummer, dude. That no use crying over spilt milk. Basically now the only way for me to finish that project, which I don't even think I ended up in this video, this current incarnation of this video. I don't think that I mentioned that fucking I was going to repair that step to not even like all the way. Like I was just gonna repair a chunk of it with ramen and paint it to look totally legit. Right now it just is a fucking shitty mess, dude. And if those guys happen to see it, which there's a chance they will, but there's also a chance they won't, dude. Like people don't really pay the best attention necessarily, so maybe, we'll see. I'll just have to see in the morning. I mean, my wife has to work, so I'll get the kids up, we'll have breakfast, and then we'll all walk down there together, and we'll just sort of scope it out. Starting tomorrow, they're going to be, like all the security is going to be like coming tomorrow, so it's going to have to be that I try to get up at like, or just stay up. Really, I'm just going to have to try to just stay up. I think that what I'll do is I'll just have that SD card, so I think I'm good to record for a while, and I put a new battery in, so, and I have another battery like fucking at my house, or I mean at my house, in the hotel room. Fucking shit. What is that called? Kaleidoscope. So I think what we'll do right now is just like go out, check out all the other shit that's getting sort of set up for Comic-Con, smoke a cigarette, try to just either stay up or you know, find something cool to film. Well, fuck, dude. Really, when this was one big long video, it made a lot more sense to keep filming continuously because it mattered for the continuity. But now that it's been fucked, that's less a big deal. You know what I mean? So I might end up having to like just go back to the room or whatever. But you can still film some cool shit, walk around the city for a minute. Fucking look at this shit, dude. My fucking hand just super glued to shit, dude. Ugh. Yeah. Fucking awesome. I mean, it's no big deal, but ugh. How shitty. Well, I mean, you know, it wasn't shitty. It was exactly what was supposed to happen, dude. The universe works the way the universe wants to work. Can you go check out these flowers over here through the kaleidoscope? A lot of beautiful flowers around San Diego for sure. Yeah, dude, check that out. Let's zoom in so it's not. Dude, it's like so fucking cool, dude. Just the simplest little thing too. Like this little I got this handheld kaleidoscope at some estate sale for like nothing, dude. Literally nothing. I think it was like the sort of thing they were just like didn't even price. You know what I mean? And it's offered me so many hours of enjoyment. Like it's fucking crazy. Look at this fucking palm tree right here. Wah wah wah. Such a trip. Fat hotel across the street from the hotel where I am staying, the Marriott Marquis, which I had a whole introduction about and all that in a video that doesn't exist. So right now, made my way back to like the front of my hotel, and really just don't know. At this point, I should probably go find a way to take care of all this fucking glue on my hand. Also, like nobody's gonna see this video. If it turns out that when I go back, there's nothing that I can do, then obviously, like fucking, what's the video? Like what is the video? I guess maybe the interaction with the cops. Fuck. But if it turns out that we can, I mean, if we could pull it off, it'd be cool, dude. If we could pull off fixing that little part and making it look like the concrete, that would be fucking rad. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. And we'll go walk over here. Like the front of the hotel has a bunch of cool shit, plants and stuff like that. So we'll go walk over there. Oh, dude, so bummed though. Like this, it would have been such a cool video in its entirety. Dude, I've been walking around now for like 2 fucking hours. An hour and a half of which not documented. And it's cool, it's my bad. I mean, I'm fucking inept when it comes to technology. I mean, I'm fucking walking around with a goddamn prism kaleidoscope in my hands. You know what I mean? Check out this fucking tree though, dude. Some kind of chestnut. I really wish there were a way to like flip the camera around in video, but there's not. So I'm just not even gonna, you know, not even gonna try. But that's a sick like chestnut type tree right here in front of the hotel. Let's find something cooler to look at. maybe zoom back out a tiny bit. Let's just zoom back out. That's not all the way, is it? I think it has been moved. It's been jostled significantly, my rig. But it's still working. So, we can go find something cool to look at and sort of determine what to do next, I guess. Really, fuck. There's some benches over there that are looking mighty nice to me. I gotta smoke a bowl. Fuck. Dude. I think it was, I know it was not documented yet now in this portion of the video, but that I was on LSD. That was not glaringly obvious given what I'm doing out here with a fucking kaleidoscope and magnifying lens and shit. Like, who but a stoner tripper would do such a thing? I guess like a video artist. I'm sure people have done it. This is the Marriott sign, kaleidoscoped out. What je vois? Marriott. That's sick. Want that? We could zoom in. Dude. Yeah, that's a good one. Take out the hand lens here. So, you can at least still continue the hand lens fucking kaleidoscope video. Shit. Ah, dude. If I had just been a little earlier and everything, like, then it would have worked out, dude. The paint would have been drying, dude. Like, fuck. But I didn't have the paint on me. The paint was in my hotel room. So I ended up going back to the hotel room. And that, yeah. God damn it. To get my paints and shit. If I had had all my paints, point is, if I had had my paints, I would have just like started doing it all there. But then also, I guess it wouldn't have been filmed. So I don't fucking know, dude. I don't even know anymore, man. Shit. So bummed. Like, no way to recreate what was lost in that video, which is a shame, but also just fine. It's just perfect. The universe and all its fucking everything is just perfect. You know what I mean? Like, how could anything be anything other than perfect if it's fucking happening? Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't, like, our idea of whether or not it's, you know, good or bad, it's kind of irrelevant. Like, perfect, I think, is misconceived to assume that perfect means nothing but good. Things can be perfectly awful. You know what I mean? Like, perfection is just, I don't know, man. Everything is perfect. Where in the fuck is my fucking hand lens, dude? Oh, it's in my shirt pocket. God damn it. Alright, hand lens out. We'll strobe out this fucking Marriott sign, and then we'll go hit a bench, have a sit, smoke a bowl, fuck, drink this coffee, get a plan of attack going. Fucking, what time is it? 2:30 a.m. 2:30 a.m. in front of the Marriott. Day before Comic-Con. Wah, 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 wah. Such a trip, dude. Just a hand lens and a kaleidoscope. But it's so fucking cool, dude. I mean, I highly recommend everybody get these two devices and just, you know, play around with them, dude. Like, look at light and how fucking nuts it is, dude. Look at the universe through your goddamn kaleidoscopes. Through the two kaleidoscopes that are in your fucking head. Look at the universe around you, dude. Appreciate this fucking magnificent catastrophe. Jesus. Look at that. That's just the fucking hotel. Which, you know, this hotel is a beautiful hotel. But look at that shit, dude. Nobody's looked at this hotel that way. ever. I am the first person to look at this hotel this fucking way. It's just so cool, dude. It's like a whole nother dimension of its artistic quality, dude, that the architect probably dreamed of. You know what I mean? Like, this is why an architect does what an architect does, dude, is so that it can be appreciated on a crazy array of different levels. You know what I mean? Like, on this commercial bullshit level here, but then on also this like elegant design level here. You know what I mean? Elegant design, corporate bullshit, but still all beautiful. You know what I mean? And then the urban, beautiful. I mean, urban shit, dude. Not urban. Gentrified as fuck. And like, you know what I mean? It's 2 a.m., dude. Where the fuck, dude? There's nobody around. It's like in San Diego. Granted, San Diego, anywhere on a fucking Tuesday at 2 a.m. is not like jumping off by any means. But it's fucking such a beautiful mess we live in, dude. I'm stoked on it. I appreciate it. It's pretty cool to be able to experience. And I'm really like amazed every day by something new. You know what I mean? Something fucking new. Anyway, so earlier, like, I would have been filming when I like put all of that ramen like into the gap and everything. Was just talking about how you know, it's fascinating what we as a species have been able to not I shouldn't say species, but just that the molecules and the atoms of the universe have conspired to like always have us reaching for the next thing. You know what I mean? Like, everything's always mutating into something new. It's just pretty fascinating. Mutating meaning it's all still just the same stuff, dude. Like, I don't know if I captured it in this video or not, or if it's something that I said earlier, but you know, this notion of time being this linear thing is preposterous. Like, there's like, why are you looking for the beginning or thinking there's an end? Like, that might be the problem. Like, what is the reason for assuming that things started? Because we just can't comprehend the idea of there being nothing. Like, no, it's just so weird, dude. Just so fucking weird. There is no fucking beginning because there is no end. Like, I am made up of the stardust that makes up the universe, and so are you. And we've been here for well, we've just been here. We're here. That's what it is. Not for anything. So this is just through the window at the hotel. There's a succulent in a pot. Let's try and just get the most true representation. I'd say that. There. We got like only, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Of this one succulent pot here. And then hand lens. We'll strobe it out a little bit. So the hand lens at arm's length away will just invert the image. You can see it pretty clearly at arm's length away. I should clean that lens. Just do a little on my pocket. Yeah, pretty fucking cool, dude. Pretty goddamn cool. Whoa. Whoop, whoop. Very interesting. Bosch and Lomb. Lenses. Lenses are pretty fascinating things. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be like I've been checking out the moons of Jupiter through my binoculars lately. I don't have like a powerful pair of binoculars, but you can still, even with the, I think my binoculars are, oh, well, I'm trying to guess. They're literally hanging around my fucking neck right now. Let's see if I can, binoculars are right around there. They're hanging around my neck, so I can just check and tell you the magnification of my binoculars. They are, I want to say it's 7 by 25 or something like that. 7 by 35. So not crazy powerful, but enough to see. I think last night I spotted like 5 of Jupiter's moons. Super tiny, but super cool to be able to see, and just really puts into perspective, like, dude, I'm using lenses that aren't all that powerful, and I can fucking see that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like that's our backyard. Like that shit is close. If I can fucking see, I can see the planet with my naked eye. I can see the fucking planet's moons with like a not very powerful set of binoculars. My binoculars are great. Super clear, awesome lenses from Japan. Like they're super cool. But yeah, not like crazy strong. I am starting to look at a pair of like astronomy binoculars so that I can actually get down on like Saturn's rings, because trying to see them through my binoculars, like I thought maybe I could. So here's this truck or this van, right? You know, not the most beautiful thing, but then look what we can fucking do, dude. Like look at that van now. You know what I mean? Like that's nuts. And that's just light. It's just light being nuts. Light can be interpreted in an insane amount of ways. So fucking cool. Like what? Now look at this bubbly looking stupid van. Oh, you're getting sleepy. Very sleepy. Whoa. Like little flares. Dude, look at that. Fucking sick. You can see my fingerprints on the lens. It's nuts.